Well, my goodness, it is finally sunny, it is finally warm, and Joe Allen and I are finally on the driving range.
5 days in a row, no rain. At least not here anyway.
I was gonna say, we have been waiting for this moment.
I know.
Part of our Avalon Living segment. And for those of you who don't know Joe, Joe is the coach, is the mastermind behind so many of our Valley's greatest golfers. I mean, you have worked with so many of the young people that have gone on to do great things.
I'm on another generation just from being here already. So
there's nothing wrong with that.
No, that's
and
fine.
we're lucky to have you as part of everything that we do here, and even luckier when he improves our game. So these are some very quick tips when it comes to where we're aiming, how our body is aligned, how we're addressing the ball that Joe's going to be able to go through, and he's going to take some strokes off your score in what, 5 minutes?
Let's hope. Okay, let's
All right,
hope.
where are we starting?
And then we're going to go understand how to read the greens a little bit here.
That's a tough thing to do. People are always asking, you know, we play in some golf outings from here and there, and I play with so many great people, and they're like, what are you looking at, Lauren? People that have never played, and it's really hard to describe. So we're going to get to that soon, but first...
Club face alignment. Aiming. Excuse me, I just made an error there. Club face aiming.
Okay, we're allowed to make errors, right?
Now, I want you to just look. Lauren, you come in here with your golf club just for a second. Okay. Now, you're looking down at this. What letter is that to you?
That's an H.
It's an H.
Yep.
Excellent, right? Simple. Common sense. Let's use my club because I got a line on it.
All right.
So, would you say that golf club looks pretty square, doesn't it? Because that line on the club face is parallel to this line, isn't it? So it looks like an H again, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so let's double check.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Now that should
That is not even close to straight.
That is.
It is?
Tell him, Jeff, tell her.
That's straight.
It is, okay.
Now, there is the first issue that we discussed earlier, what people think. She probably thinks that's square.
Yes.
Okay, there you are, 30 yards offline, before you even made a golf swing.
All right, next tip coming up next. What's the next one?
Next one's gonna be our body alignment.
Okay. Well, we always hope that we can, manage to get the ball out into the fairway, out in the driving range, and, hit the target.
Hit the target. So here would be a simple approach to do that.
All right.
You're behind the ball, approximately 2 or 3 steps. You can see the lines there. There's my target line. Ball to the stick on the ground to the head cover. Out there, it's pointed to the red head cover. My body alignment is parallel left of that. You can see it with the orange floaty out there. Here's my approach. Watch, Lauren. I'm going to come in here. I'm staring down my target, staring it down. Only glancing at the ball, but I'm staring that target down. Set up, little wiggle in my feet, and there I am, parallel to where I'm going, right here. This is it. The most common mistake, people pointing their shoulders to the target or to the right of the target. That compounds the errors from there.
Oh my gosh, that's so simple. All right, let's see if we can I give this a go?
Stay right there. Now,
We're not. Okay, this is nerve-wracking. Ready, set. Well, it wasn't terrible.
Wasn't terrible.
Back to the putting green, right? All right, Joe, a lot of people say you could make or break your game right here on the greens, right?
Yep, absolutely. Look at this green here. You can see the different mounds and crowns, and each green on this golf course, the Avalon Lakes, has about 4 to 6 runoff areas for water. So I always like to find the center of the green here because traditionally it's the flattest, and then I can tell exactly where the ball's going to go to. Here we have a pin location that's on the left front. You can actually see the flag is leaning a little bit.
A little bit.
And there's a runoff area there, and there's another little subtle one there. So if I just drop this ball, it's going to work its way towards the flag there a little bit. Broke down just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yep.
All right, so let's say we are fortunate enough to be on the green in our first, attempt, and we're not pitching and we're not putting. We're going to go on the other side of the green over there, and you're going to tell us exactly what we need to be paying attention to as all of our friends are maybe helping us out, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay. All right, Joe, like we just said, we're lucky enough to make it on the green, and now we've got to read the putt.
Now we got to read the putt, and you get to go first.
I do?
Yes.
That's where I landed?
That's where you landed. Now
okay.
Listen, now I'm here, so I'm going to really observe what your ball's doing as it's dying towards the cup, as it loses speed.
Okay, what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing the pin lean a little bit to the left, and I'm seeing this sort of like this motion.
Okay.
Is that correct?
That's correct. Now, how much depends on how hard you want to hit it.
Well, we've got a little, it's a little.
We were just above it, where it didn't move as much as we thought it did.
Right.
But it does move as it loses speed.
Okay. Follow through, right?
Follow through. Watch yourself hit it. See, it's making an effort to get there. Now, so I got a pretty good read on that.
Okay.
I know it's a little right to left, but if I beat this thing to death, it's just going to go back out. It's not going to move as much. So your ball's not bothering me, so I'm going to start looking at this. I picked my spot out. I'm going to look for it to bend a little bit to the left.
And that's why we are so fortunate to have Joe Allen.
Now, I would take that. From this distance,
you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
He's going to keep on going. If you want more with Joe Allen, obviously 5 minutes is just not enough. They can reach out to Joe right here at Avalon Lake. So thank you always.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was so good. Look how good that was.